Come around. Come around. Very good boy.
Bring yours up, Alan.
Still. Take him back down there. Just turn around. Stand still. Come around. You see, as I'm standing here, I ain't got hold of this horse particular. I can hold him with one finger. His mate's just gone away, coming back up. Right. Right, he comes back up to me. Come up when you're told. So we're working just two of us here. Then what I'm going to do is he's clipping up the pole chains now. Okay. No, just come around the front here, dude. Come up. Come up when you're told. Now, what I'll do now, if you just stand there, Al, just over there. That's it. Stand still, you good boys. Stand when you're told. So two horses just standing, I ain't got hold of them. They're laid back, they're easy, they're not moving, they're not doing nothing, they ain't even connected to traces yet. I know this is diabolically stupid thing to do when you've just hooked the horses on the front, but that's how, you know, how happy I am with the horses. I'm going to step to one side out of vision, stand still when you're told. Stand still. Now you see the two horses still standing there. They can't see me, but I've told them to stand, and that's what they're doing. I'll come this side now so you can see that they can't see out of this blinker. Stand still, my boys. So there they are. No traces on, just on the pole, standing, doing as they're told. So I'll resume my position again. Right. What Kathy's going to do is take her rein and throw it over to Alan, and he's going to take the driver's seat while I stand here. So she'll just shout coming over. She won't shout because she gets the hump. So she'll just flick that straight over, just throw it as over the hill. Don't worry about it, just throw it straight over the back. Like that. That's exactly what I want. I want it land on his arse. Can you throw it back now, Alan, please? Throw it back so it lands on the horse's arse. That's it, now throw it back the other way and land it, roll it in a ball. When you roll it in a ball this time and land it right on the horse's arse next to him. So you can see you don't flinch or anything. Stand still. Okay? That's it. See the horse not move at all. Now I'm going to take the reins. I'm still standing at their edge. Nice, relaxed and quiet. If you look at your horses, can you see film down there at their legs? Standing at rest, they're as happy as anything, right? So Al's going to take his seat now. These horses have not been out today. Okay, so Alan's got them there, and he'll say groom away, and we're away, that's it. So he'll just hold them now. They're still standing there with their legs at rest, they're not doing anything, they're not attempting to move, they're not doing a damn thing, right? You're at a showground, we've got a reasonably slack rein on them. Right. Stand still, my babies. So there's one horse blindfolded. There's the other one blindfolded. Can't see anything. Come around here and film them with you. So they're just standing there quiet, rags over their heads, slack rein, see Alan's slack rein. Now I'm going to do this. Yeah. Horses don't move their foot, and if you look at that horse, he's still got his foot at rest. So the reason we're doing this with these horses, they've run away. One ran away with a carriage on him. They couldn't get them put to, they couldn't do anything with them. So that's it. And you can see now this is tormenting for horse. both of them have got one ear roll out and shaking it loose a bit. Right, so there you go, that's beautiful, that's what I want him to do. So if I snatch that off now, yeah, go back. You see that in his foot here? Go back. That's why all the bowls are all bent backward. Go back, go back, go back, go back, go back. That's it, come over. Good boy. Go back, go back son. Go back, go back, go back, go back. Knocking into that, it happens. You say to me, well you're crazy. I'm not crazy, these things happen. People make mistakes, so I've knocked backed him into the cart there. You can see the all stand still when you're told. He's standing there, his mate's gone, and you know he's just standing there doing his back, back. See him pushing that swingle tree? There. Yeah, go back a bit, go back. See him touching it and moving it? Get back, get back, get back, get back, get back, get back. And there's his arse hitting the pole, right? You see what I'm saying? There's his arse hitting the pole. See what I'm saying? Is he jumping forward? Right? I'm not saying he loves the idea, sorry to swear, but he's like, this is taking a lot of training and a lot of time. So now we're getting that out of him, all this bullshit, the problem he had. Back, back, darling, go back, go back, go back. Okay, stand still, my darling, you good baby boy. So his mate's in the stable, he's out here. Stand still when you're told. That'll do, stand still. So I'll touch him with the pole again, stand still. You see me touching him? See the harness moving? Yeah. He's not kicking back, his legs at rest. I think we've got the problem over. Can you see? Stand still. There's your good boy. We need to... That's it. So, you'd normally have two people that work together and know what they're doing, but it doesn't always happen like that. So what we've tried to do here is recreate the problems you could have. So there they are. So she's going straight down there and putting the outside trace on this horse. Okay, and she's going to go and do the outside trace on the other horse. So all this might seem a lot of, you know, but we've got to know that these horses are safe for you. You know, now these horses since they've been here have covered a lot of miles. They've just been brand new shod again yesterday, yeah, down the forge Saturday morning, first thing being shod, because obviously they're going through shoes, you know, because they're doing the miles. We got some rubs and that on them, you know, with the harness, which I've done my best to avoid, but you know, talk's cheap at the end of the day, and you know, to get as far as we have, they've got to be in harness. There's no point in doing anything else without them in harness. So what's going to happen now, she's going to warn, because we're imagining two people are just putting them to, so we're going to, you know, she's going to warn her groom that is coming over, so because he's on their heads. Now throw it right on his arse, right on it.
Rein coming over.
You see? She's thrown the rein, it's fell down between. These things happen. So now she's got to go round, lean right round the back of the horse, get her arm right up there, as far as she can,
Right,
get it, bring it back. If you notice the horse hasn't moved his foot off the ground, he's still just resting. Right? Now, so she's trying to act really daft, as though she never been on a carriage before, holding the reins wrong and doing everything wrong. And then when she's got them and then she's happy in her seat, and she'll say, right, groom away. And there they are, he'll walk away, and what Alan's just done there purposely is to walk away. Now he's the man that's been holding them, but he's walked away in their vision, he's not stepped to the side, so they're entitled to go, right, we've got to follow Al. But they haven't done it, have they? They've stood there. And they've both got their feet at rest again, and they'll just wait for the instruction to move off, yeah? So, you know, we've done the level best we can in the time they've been here. There's a lot of people talking of training horses, you know, it takes 3-4 months. Well, these horses with trauma in their lives, and this horse here being very, very nervous type, we've managed now to get them to this standard. Now, can you reach and get all that, Mel? Yeah. So Mel's now doing the, I've got them on the camera. Bloody hell, they never let me on here, do they?
Could be disastrous, it could be hilarious.
So Mel's not doing it the correct way, but then she's never done anything correct. She's got her own way of doing things and you won't change her, but she'll be one of the best horsewomen in this country, make no mistake, as tiny as she is. And I mean one of the best. You never see her drive a 4-in-hand or tandem or anything, or very rarely, because she has to take the films, so they don't let me do it. You'll see why when you look at the end of this. I've been told to sit still and hold it. These are actually sisters, the two of them. Mel was a late thought. There's only 10 years between them, but she never had anyone to grow up with Mel.
Do you want us to take them out and bring them both two again?
Wouldn't you? Oh, they're just going off now. So if you just, these are right there, look.
You hold them again. That's them too.
Well, they'll be out the brag. They've been out 4 times today, haven't they? Yeah. Out the bloody table and back in. If Alan just, in a minute, that's lovely. Alan's on the camera, you'll get a better shot with that. So just push this old horse back a bit there, or ask him. Can you ask him to come back loft on that inside trace, because he is learning. We got him now confident enough to come back when he's asked. So watch the pole chain and Melanie pull him and ask him. You see that? Look, tighten the pole chain for her. Not being pushed by Kathy. And you do the same with this horse. She'll take the trace off, there's no way that's going to reach. So she'll ask the horse, keep it filmed on Kathy. And see, look, she's not pushing him. So he's just going back. He's told. Same again, ask him to come back, even if he won't come back, no, you've got hardly anything there. Yeah. On the pole strap, but I'll come on change. So there you are. So if you just throw the rein over, then you take the seat, look, for us. Lovely. So that time, Mel never warned anything, it's just through the rein, yeah? Because she weren't telling me all steady or anything, she never said a word, purposely, so that I'll just take the weight of him and ask your groom to step aside.
Okay, step aside, Kathy.
So he's got them there like that. Now what I want you to do now, Lofty, is put the reins in your hand and do a thing you should never do and get back down again whilst in the run, right? So there she goes. The horses, now they can feel that old carriage go, you make no mistake, they can feel that pole moving. Bring them back. Lay your reins up that near side, Lofty.
Yeah.
Right. Put your reins so they don't stand on them and bugger me reins up. Just lay them up, you know, both of them. Just lay it on their back so you can get them off again. Don't bother tying them or anything. Or doing any fancy knots. Then tell them to stand.
Stand still.
So they stand unattended. There, like that. Now if they walk forward, would be a bit bloody long time stopping them, let me tell you. got it stuck there on the pole. That's lovely. Do you see Melanie what she's doing? Actually pulling on the side of the horse, rubbing right up in there. Perfect. That's exactly what we want. It's not what we want, but it's what happens. And you'll never alter that. You've got to be. That's why you've got to break horses to the right standard, so that they're doing as they're told, when they're told, how they're told, and have the confidence in the driver. Now the problem's going to be, and this is where we come to the crunch. Barry Hook can do all this. The Heppers can do it, i.e. Kathy and Alan. Well, Melanie can do it. Can you do it? And that's no disrespect to anybody. What that means is they've been here, they've been at boot camp, they've done as they're told. Can they go home and be done in the same instruction? Now walk away, just leave them. So stand.
Stand.
That's it. There they are. Alan's just trod on a plate purposely.
Stand still.
You do. Get your head up. Hey! That'll do. And there they are standing there like that. Perfectly happy. Doing their job. Which is to do as they're told. So, safe, confident and happy in any sphere of harness work. That's what we try and do. So horses with problems, they've come pretty well really.